Nope, he's right there.
Alright, we are back in the action of competitive Siege. Brothers and brothers, fighting for the bragging rights of Face It. Teammates and teammates performing at their most excellent. Teammate! This time, we are facing off against Demon Time.
So remember that last time when we were facing off against a team of Plats? Well, this time, they were all champions. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, all champs.
So, spoiler alert, this will not be 18 minutes long. The whole match might have been 18 minutes. Now, that's not a convincing argument, but I will try to make this one a taco quickie. So hopefully I don't have to write an entire novel for a script. Anyways, since this is our second rodeo, there wasn't a lot that we had to learn. Now that is a complete lie, but we're just gonna get right into it. Alright, the banding phase. We go to pick Thatcher and then...
Thatcher and him.
Oh? So we don't know what happened, but apparently right before the game started, I switched to the opposite team. And so after thinking you wouldn't be very competitively viable, we just back out and restart the game. The banding phase was easy, but just for context, they banned Thatcher, we banned Nomad, which we learned to be a mistake in the first place, but we'll get back to that in a second. We banned Mira, and they banned Valkyrie. And here we are. No amount of monster energy and lo-fi can save us now. They went kitchen, but we were smart enough to know that there would be roamers upstairs, so we pushed library. We did our droning. I cleared the stairs, making sure that there would be no one coming up right as we were trying to make ground. I hop in and make a moving towards library hall, where out of the corner of my holographic, I see Mute. Then after this, I peek again, which might have not been the greatest idea, but then I got the first kill of the game. Doing so will only work if you have the greatest aim, which was not the strong suit at the time, but nonetheless, a kill is a kill, and I've had worse kills. But this got me a little cocky, so I reload right out in the open, which down by basement stairs was a Rooney out in the open who could have easily snapped my head off. But I lost my head to my own arrogance nonetheless. And this could have been a serious upset if I were to pull off a 2K like that. That would be pretty crazy. After that, we did some milling around, and finally, we come to try and take kitchen wall. Keyword on try. Where, because my head was in the clouds, I wasn't paying attention at all to what I was doing. So when the wall was muted, Callie had to take out all of my X-Gyro pellets, and Pons and I unfrost. The rest of the team does some more milling around, which leaves Boxka to try and clutch in 15 seconds. And Demon Time will take the first round. Sadly, nothing too great happens here, besides having to explain the basics of Siege to a Plat player.
What am I doing with the diffuser?
You're gonna eventually plant it on...
So should I just go hang out? Did you just tell me I'm gonna eventually plant it on site?
Boys, can we have clear comms?
In some confusion, Hellfire gets GK'd.
That's my boss.
Both Boxka and I died to Jaeger, and Mason dies to a one-tap.
Wasn't a one.
No, it was two taps. Demon Time went basement snowmobiles, which is the best site to defend on Chalet. So we were surprised when they did nothing to protect a garage wall. I drone in and find Jaeger and Why, thinking that there was something fishy going on. I decided to go up onto Snowmobile's ledge and to make sure that there was no one there, but there wasn't. Then I hop back on my drone that I placed before the round started and drive it over back to the Snowmobiles. And I see Jaeger right in plain sight. So I decided that it was a great idea to jump off the ledge and do a 180 and try to catch him off guard. But I miss and get behind the rock, where I hop back on my drone and Jaeger just walks out and kills me like I'm some home invader. By the time that happens, the rest of the team dies in the span of 5 seconds.
Well, mine's upstairs.
Okay.
Ozzy's upstairs.
Oh my god, bro.
Jaeger?
You guys are too good.
I think the one thing to take away from this is to communicate. And having a constant flow of information where the enemies are, or might be, is what we need to take that round. But we just didn't perform well. They went kitchen again, which didn't make too much sense to us. But how could we, as some gold players, talk up to players that are so far up the elo board that they can barely hear us? I mean, what? What'd you say? But we were out for blood this round. We descend onto library balcony like hawks and drone and find our enemies immediately. But we didn't just jump right in. I kept on my drone and following Jaeger, who I think was trying to one-tap when Hellfire completely domes the Jaeger. But it's not without saying that even if we lose one guy, they still can take us like we're toddlers. Once the threat was eliminated, we hopped into library and cleared the rest of stairs and hallway out. Hellfire will take Almighty Zack with the second kill of the round. Simultaneously, Pons takes Frost, and it's a 2v5. We get info that Aruni's upstairs with us, so my mind immediately goes to Ooga Wooga, we are winning, I gotta go get myself killed mentality. I died to Aruni, who is in piano. But shortly after that, none of that mattered because again, simultaneously, Hellfire and Pons take the last two, and we win our first ever minor league round.
The goal. That's the goal, boys. That's the goal. We finished the game with 1. Let's go. Chat, if you are tuning in, this is the first tournament breakdown video you've seen. This means a lot to us, just so that you know.
We were elated, to say the least. This doesn't go without saying that we still have a lot to learn, but we won a round against champions. Whether they were throwing or not, we won a round, and that's going in the yearbooks. This is another example of us having the potential of winning, but since we were high in the clouds, we decided to lay back and relax when we were down by 2. So I fool around and get killed by Nanashi from a place that is very well defended. We could have still had it even after that, but Mira runs out on Hellfire, and then both Mason and Boxka go down to Aruni. They went games room and bar, and the only way to properly play it is to play upstairs, which is what they did. So they had 3 people up there waiting for us to push, and boy were they ready. We end up shooting a few times, and then we all go down in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Round 6 is over, and the next one we go. This round was one of those rounds where you set everything up and immediately you start getting attacked. Hellfire blows away Maverick with his trusty M5. I take a few edges off of Lion, but ultimately, he takes my head off. But the suffering does not happen for long. Boxka jumps down Solarium stairs and kills Amario. He tries to take Lion, but none of his shots land. Boxka goes down to Lion, Mason picks up the kill, and then goes down to Ash, who then kills Pons, leaving Hellfire to clutch it up. But he will miss those crucial shots with the SMG-11, and will go down to Zafia. After we took that win, we just sat back and relaxed, sloppy with our kills. Not saying that those kills didn't mean anything, but with every kill that we got, we traded, not having any real advantage, like an unexperienced chess player, giving away pieces just to see what will happen. So, I'd say that we were just unfocused. Well, it's the last stand. We're on our only hope, our best site that we can defend on. So we set up the way that we usually do. And I guess you'll have to find out in the next one.
This one is over.
But no guys, my SSD that I record to ran out of space. So I had to switch over to B-Ram Ponzi stream for the last round. So go check them out.
Bro, holy
And it is over in a flash. Everyone on Demon Time comes thundering down both stairs and kills 4 of us in the span of 7 seconds, leaving Mason to die to Zofia, and the game is over. Because of the way that we just got dunked on by some champs, it was more of an honor to be destroyed than a grudge.
Y'all should bring a gnome. Y'all should bring a gnome out on your attack because like you let us swing out of sight so many times and like get those late flanks. If you're gonna be like playing that slow, which is fine, you need at least a flank watch, so like either a 0 and.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the input
then
though.
you should be bringing a 0. You should be bringing a 0 then.
Yeah, thanks for the input. That's probably what I'm gonna be the one playing on our team, honestly.
Alright. You guys.
Yeah, I got 1 round.
Have a wonderful night, y'all.
Alright, you guys have a good one.
But ultimately, we came away pretty happy with ourselves because we had one goal, and that was to win 1 round. And we did. So we're not stressing out too much, even when we lost pretty badly. Again, it wasn't in vain because we got a win under our belts. Anyways, guys, this video is over, and I was trying to make it shorter because, drum roll please, ijustwantataco has hit 100 subscribers. The special will be out in 2 weeks. So we are going to do the first ever alpha pack opening on this channel. Are we hyped? With a little surprise at the end. So don't miss out on that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
This one is over. Thank you for watching. I'ma go and grab a taco. I can finally play some Siege now. Thanks for all the love. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Wondering, will they share this video with more than 3 friends? Tacos.